CJ Flyer back with another YouTube video. Breaking trade once again right before free agency starts. We got none other than Dejounte Murray of the Atlanta Hawks being sent to the New Orleans Pelicans for a package that includes none other than Larry Nance Jr., Dyson Daniels, a 2025 first-round pick from the Lakers, and a 2027 first-round pick, which is the least favorable of the Bucks or the Pelicans. And let me tell you, I don't think that pick's going to be worth a whole lot because, let's be honest. Bucks are making the playoffs, and I'd be surprised if the Pelicans don't at least make the play-in or get close to the play-in. So, look, this trade, Atlanta, what are you doing? I'm giving this a D grade right off the bat. D tier trade. And this is just awful. I mean, so look what Atlanta had to first give up to get Dejounte Murray, right? They had to give up a package of Danilo Gallinari, 2023 first-round pick, which is protected, 2025 unprotected pick, their own pick, mind you, their own unprotected 2027 pick, and then a pick swap in 2026. So, honestly, the real winner of this trade is the San Antonio Spurs, because all of a sudden, that 2025 first-round unprotected pick that came from the initial Dejounte Murray trade to send Murray from the Spurs to the Hawks, that trade or that pick just went up significantly in value. Because the Hawks, look, I mean, I'm sorry, I guess it's the Eastern Conference, they're weak. I shouldn't count them out of at least making the play-in, but they definitely got worse from this trade. You cannot look at this trade objectively and tell me that the Hawks got better. I know that there's been conversations for a while that Trey and Dejounte playing together was not working out. And yes, something did need to be done, but you didn't even get good picks from this trade. The 2025 Lakers pick, I don't think that's going to be, I hate to break it to you, Atlanta, I don't think that pick's going to be worth a whole lot. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the logic of this. And then the 2027 least favorable of Bucks Pelicans, again, fast forward a few years, I suppose we could see the Bucks in a situation where they might get worse as Giannis and Dame get older. But the Pelicans got a young team minus CJ McCollum. I really just don't like this trade. I really don't like it at all for Atlanta. As far as New Orleans is concerned, this doesn't even really make them like a winning team, you know? What did they really add here? They got rid of 2 picks that aren't going to be worth a whole lot. They dropped Larry Nance Jr. and they dropped Dyson Daniels for Dejounte Murray. So does a lineup of Dejounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram they're trying to trade, and then Zion Williamson if he can even play 82 games in a season. Is that a team that competes in the Western Conference? I just don't see it. I mean, we're already looking at the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Mavs, the Timberwolves. That's 4 teams right off the bat and then we also have other teams with, quite honestly, much better starting lineups than the Pelicans in the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. You got the Memphis Grizzlies that are going to be coming back, strong. I just don't. What are either of these teams doing? This trade doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. Atlanta, could you have at least gotten one decent pick out of this? Neither of these 2 picks are going to be good. I know a lot of people are going to joke about the Lakers are going to be all-time bad this season with LeBron and Bronny and, focusing more on that than actually winning games. But look, the Lakers are going to be in the hunt for a low playoff seed, if not the play-in. These picks are not. I don't see them being very good. This trade stinks. It's a big stinky trade for both teams. I'm sorry, Atlanta fans. I've shared my opinions about Risa Shea. I think he's going to be a good player, but he's not going to be he's not a generational talent. He's not going to be a star right off the bat. So and you've given up your 2025 unprotected first round pick to the Spurs. The Spurs are going to get Cooper Flag. Let's be honest. They got their own first-round pick, and they got the Hawks pick going next year's draft. The Spurs are going to get Cooper Flag. The Spurs are going to be like a dynasty for the next decade. If they're able to get Cooper Flag, it's over. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe I'm overreacting. Sometimes we see these trades, and we get really emotional, and we just overreact. But, man, this is just... I don't like this, man. This trade is just weird to me. I guess the one positive that we can pull out of this for Atlanta is this just shows, they're making a commitment to Trae Young, the guy that they drafted. Well, I guess they didn't draft it. The Mavs drafted. They traded for on draft day. You know what I mean. They're committing to their guy that they had from the start and seeing if they can build from within rather than, relying on pulling guys in from the outside. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you want to see a video of me discussing my initial thoughts on the first round, the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft, Reese Shea, click on the video on your screen right now.